My name is Brandon Womack, and today I'm going to tell you a story about the perseverance and greatness of the best quarterback ever, Drew Brees. When Drew was growing up, he excelled in many sports, including baseball, basketball, and of course football. He decided ultimately to play and stick with football because he loved it the most. Drew Brees is from Dallas, Texas, and played football at Westlake High School. Competition at this school was very high, and he had to wait until his junior year to start. In his first year, he played extremely well, catching the eyes of many scouts. However, he tore his ACL at the end of his junior season and missed all summer camps, missing out on a great opportunity to showcase his talents in front of scouts. This was his first of many setbacks. That whole summer, he had to rehab his knee so that he could come back stronger than ever for his senior season. Drew, of course, did come back stronger than ever and led his team to a perfect 16-0 record and a state championship, becoming one of the best Texas high school quarterbacks ever. Even though he dominated his senior season, scouts didn't think he would excel at the college level because of his height and accuracy, so he only had two scholarship offers, Kentucky and Purdue. Drew, of course, chose Purdue. Drew didn't get to start until his sophomore season at Purdue, where he totaled 3,983 yards and 39 touchdowns, both records at Purdue. In his senior season, Drew and Purdue won the Big Ten title and earned their first Rose Bowl appearance since the 1960s. After 4 years of college, Drew set records in his conference in passing yards, touchdowns, and completion percentage. Drew's career was over at Purdue and now had his sights on the NFL draft. Even though he set records and led his team to one of the most successful seasons in Purdue history, scouts still doubted him. They still didn't believe that he would have the arm strength or accuracy to compete and last in the NFL. In 2001, he got drafted by the San Diego Chargers in the second round to be a backup. That next year, he got the starting job. However, in his first couple of seasons, he really struggled. In fact, because he struggled so much, the organization lost faith in him, and in 2004, they used their first-round draft pick to select a quarterback named Philip Rivers. Fast forward one more year where everything changed for Drew. In the last game of the 2005 season, Drew tore his right labrum in his shoulder trying to recover a fumble on the last play of the game. For a quarterback, this injury is very significant and few ever return. And even if they do, they are never the same. Because of this injury, the Chargers let go of him. This was the biggest setback of his career, and he doubted if he could ever come back from this. However, Drew ultimately believed in himself and persevered. After a year of rehab and surgery, only two teams expressed interest in Drew, the Saints and the Dolphins. And as you all know, he went to the Saints. In his first year with the Saints, the year after Hurricane Katrina, he led the team to an NFC division title with 4,418 passing yards and 26 touchdowns, becoming a Pro Bowl quarterback. 3 years later, in 2009, he led the Saints to their first ever Super Bowl, giving them the best record they have ever had. He won Super Bowl 44 and became the Super Bowl MVP. With the Saints, he has broken the most records and become the all-time leader in passing yards in NFL history in 2018. He is currently the holder of this record. Throughout his journey, he has had many doubters and major setbacks. But Drew always believes in himself and in hard work. Even this season, he had another setback and tore a ligament in his thumb. And what do you know, 6 weeks later, he is back playing and leading his team to victories. This season is still going on, but I'm sure Drew has something special in store for us. Who dat?